Hi everybody, I'm down here at the Findley State Park searching for a place to hide my new puzzle cache to help to remember friends I've made through geocaching that are no longer with us. People like Bud, Happy Yeti, Paul, Cold One, Robin's dad, Sir Al, TJ, PJ. I'm going to build a puzzle around 10 cachers that I have known that have passed. So this is what's behind me, and I'm going to flip the camera around, I think. See if I can do this. There we go. And we're still going. Okay, we're going to go back to the car. I'm going to film a little bit of that. This is how far we have to go back to the car. So we're 0.36 miles from the car. It's 61 wonderful degrees out here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're going to go this way. And I'm going to attempt to record some of this. So I'm going to keep quiet. So hopefully you can hear any little critters that are out here with us. And we'll do this for a little bit. Oh, look. Spring is in the air. Isn't this great? Thorns, not so much. Buds, green stuff, yes, very much so. Maybe something lives in there. I have no idea. We're not going to stay around to find out. We're going to keep going toward the car. when I originally came off the mountain bike trail, which is what I walked to get down to where I started the video, I took a couple of pictures of that structure right down there. That's the structure that they use. That's what channels the water from the reservoir over here down into the creek bed. That structure you see there in the reservoir is where the controls are for the gate that opens the sluice, allowing the water to run down through there so they can keep the reservoir at a steady level. Now, even though I came from down there, I am, well, we need to go back down that way because that's the way the receiver's pointing. We're 2.8 miles. Let's see. Oh, we can still follow the gravel path for a while. We have that far to go to the car, and it's kind of spinning a little bit, so we're going to try going this way some more, see what we get. I may need to double back onto that bike trail to get the rest of the way back to the car. But you know what? Walking along a gravel trail at the top of the reservoir is going to be kind of boring. So now that we can continue on the gravel trail for a while longer, and then down into the woods. And here on this side, you can see the metal rungs on the side of the building that they come out to in a boat or canoe. Well, canoe is a boat. Come out to the control area. They can climb up there and they can put a wrench up on top of those two items up at the top, and they can open the gate that allows the water to run through. Really kind of cool. Oh, we'll go back this way. Now, the next thing I need to do, now that I have the coordinates for the parking location, which is going to be the published coordinates, and the coordinates for the final location where I'm going to place the container, I can go back and apply for my state park permit, and then I can submit the cache to the reviewers for review and publishing upon the geocaching site. So this is, I've been working on this cache off and on for a better part of 3-4 months, getting the information for the puzzle looked up, getting the checking the puzzle, my math, all the things that go into making sure that the puzzle works the first time for the first cacher, so that they can find it, because the ultimate goal of hiding a cache is for it to be found. Oh look, some birdhouses along the reservoir. There's two here, and there's two over there, and I can see cars on the road in the distance. So instead of walking the bike trail, those cars should be the parking lot. So we're just going to go that way. And the temperature is starting to drop. It's probably now in the upper 40s. Stop and check the distance. We have 0.26 miles to the car. can be able to hear in the video, the wind is picking up, which is causing it to be much colder out here than what it actually is. So the temperature is probably, oh, let's see, temperature is 58 degrees from my foot sensor. Foot sensor is, foot sensor is right here. Come on. Oh, that's the, all right. Right there, it's the sensor on my boot is registering 57 degrees. The sensor on my boot is that little thing there with the word Garmin on it. That sends the actual temperature to my receiver, but with the wind, it's probably closer to 48 instead of 58. Because it's a pretty stiff breeze out here today. Because you have ambient temperature, which is what that sensor reads and sends to my receiver, and you have wind chill temperature, which is what the temperature feels like on bare skin when wind's blowing over it, hence the name wind chill. All right, let's see. Where is the car? I see a parking lot, but that doesn't look like the right parking lot. No, it's not. We still have 2.8 miles to go. That is not the parking lot we want, so we are going to venture down onto the actual bike trail that I followed to get to where I started the video. Oh, this is the launch trail and beach area. So the launch area and beach trail, this says goes to the beach, which is where the car is parked. So my car is parked over by the beach area. So we will go this way, which is also the correct direction. According to the receiver, it's 0.19 miles away. So you get to see a little bit of what I hiked through to find my spot. And there were many good spots I could have used. However, they were too close to existing hidden geocaches within the park. So I had to find an area outside those 1/10 of a mile circles that were the caches in the center of that circle. Trying to avoid, even though my hiking boots are waterproof, up to about 6-inch depth of water, I really don't want to track all of this mud back to the car. The reason we're stopped is we're at a trail intersection. The trail goes that way and the trail goes that way, but the receiver is saying we need to go straight ahead, 0.13 miles. Let's see if I can get a picture of that for you. Let's see. Yeah, so we need to go that way, and the video stopped. Gee, that really sucked. So I guess this is going to be video part 2. I think I have a program where I can patch those two together where the video stopped. We definitely don't want to track that into the car. So we're going to look for the driest way around. Oh, what have we here? What animal would you figure made that track? The things you get to see when you go out and take advantage of. Okay, what animal would you say made this track? And we don't need the receiver anymore because I can actually see my car. And that's a good thing. That means we're not going to be lost in the woods. We're not going to have to call a friend, phone a friend to come find us. We're going to be able to sleep in a warm bed tonight. All the good stuff. So when we get home, we will patch video part 1 and video part 2 together. When I went to when I went to add the picture of the receiver into the video, I accidentally bumped the stop record button. But that's okay. I can just patch the two together, and if I do it right, you shouldn't really notice when it's switched, but you probably will because I'm lame and I'm old. Alrighty. So we are coming off the mountain bike trail to the parking lot and civilization. It's by the beach for swimming, and our chariot awaits across the parking lot. Oh, look, my favorite animals to play with. I don't know if you can see them out there, but we are not going over there to play with the geese this time because the car is totally the opposite direction. So, oh, by the way, you can rent boats here. You can bring your own. You can bring your kayak. You can bring your flat bottom fishing boat. If you don't have one, they will gladly rent you one. Oh, what the heck. I'm out caching. There's geese. I'm sorry, but I can't pass up the opportunity to go say hi to the geese. Even though it's kind of out of the direction. But, you know, what video of me out caching in a park that has geese, what video do you ever remember me not playing with the geese? Not many. There might be one or two. So we will come up over here where the picnic table and barbecue grill is at. This is a nice spot for a cookout too. And there are my favorite wildlife sitting over there. I don't know if you can see them yet. You should be able to see them. Oh, this is kind of nice. Got a flower box on the back of a state park bench to remember 3 people. That's pretty nice. Flower box. That must have been where they sat and watched the geese and that type of thing. So we're going to be quiet now. Okay, time to go back up to the car. There's a couple sitting over there, just enjoying the area. Now, here's the, we didn't see this on the way down because it was on the front of the bench. But the plaque on the bench there you go, folks. Nice way to remember your family members or friends. Anybody sees the dog, give them a call. Last seen near the Claremont Reservation. Male beagle, that's just the name of Vito. Disappeared, went missing February 28th this year. You see him, call 216-832-6878. And we are back to the car, which means I don't have to sleep lost in the park. Not that I would get lost in the park, but you never know. Alrighty. All right, folks, so there you have it. Short hike with Sarge through the state park. It's getting really nice out here. It's time for everybody to get out and start hiking. Enjoy the warm weather that's coming up. So, see you next time. Bye. Oh, that didn't work. All right, here, let's just do this. That's because I'm old. I claim a senior moment.